Welcome to Wellness Nest Daily, your trusted source for staying strong, healthy, and independent as you age. Have you ever wondered if it's possible to regain the muscle strength you had in your 40s? Many seniors experience muscle loss as they age, but what if there was a simple daily habit that could help reverse this trend? Sarcopenia, the age-related loss of muscle mass and function, affects approximately 10% to 16% of the elderly worldwide. This decline not only reduces mobility, but also increases the risk of falls, fractures, and a loss of independence. However, emerging research suggests that this process isn't entirely inevitable. 1. Embrace hormetic stressors. After retiring at 69, Paul from Ohio began to feel what many seniors do: sluggish, weaker, and not quite himself. But instead of chalking it up to age, he decided to do something different. He didn't sign up for a fancy gym or start taking a bunch of pills. Instead, he leaned into small, natural stressors that actually strengthen the body over time. First, Paul ended every morning shower with 60 seconds of cold water. It was rough at first, he admitted, but after a week, I actually looked forward to it. That short blast of cold seemed to wake up his entire system. He also started going to the sauna twice a week with his son, which helped his body relax and recover. Then Paul tried something else. He skipped breakfast a few days a week, only eating between noon and 8 p.m. This kind of intermittent fasting gave his body time to rest and reset, and he said his energy levels improved. Finally, he added short bursts of high-effort exercises like stair climbing and squats at home, just enough to get his muscles firing. 2 months in, Paul was walking faster, thinking more clearly, and even sleeping better. "It's the little stressors that woke my body up," he said. "I feel more alive now than I did at 60. So if you're feeling a little stuck, take a page from Paul's book. A splash of cold, a little heat, shorter eating windows, and quick bursts of effort might be just what your body needs to feel younger and stronger again." 2. Optimize protein intake and timing. At 74, Linda from sunny California thought her slowing strength was just part of getting older. She'd always eaten healthy, but her meals were off balance. Toast and coffee for breakfast, a salad for lunch, and then a big dinner packed with most of her protein. Sound familiar? One day her doctor suggested something simple but powerful: spread out your protein. Turns out, as we age, our bodies don't process protein as well. So instead of saving it all for dinner, it helps to eat a little with every meal, about 25 to 30 grams each time. Linda took the advice to heart. Now her day starts with a bowl of Greek yogurt topped with a few almonds. At lunch, she enjoys an egg salad sandwich or a piece of grilled salmon with quinoa. Dinner might be a hearty bowl of lentils and roasted chicken thighs. She even sneaks in a glass of milk or a small smoothie for a protein boost when needed. 3 months later, Linda wasn't just eating better, she was moving better. She could lift heavy grocery bags without asking her grandkids for help, and gardening didn't wear her out like it used to. The takeaway: don't wait until dinner to get your protein. Include rich sources like eggs, dairy, lean meats, legumes, and fish throughout the day. Your muscles will thank you, and you just might surprise yourself with what you can still do. 3. Ensure adequate vitamin D levels. At 81, Harold from Texas thought his golfing days were behind him. He'd been struggling with painful leg cramps and kept losing his balance, even just walking around his yard. "I figured it was just old age," he told me. But after a checkup, his doctor ran a simple blood test and found something surprising. Harold's vitamin D levels were way too low. Turns out vitamin D isn't just for bone health. It plays a big role in keeping our muscles working right. When you don't get enough of it, your muscles can feel weaker and your balance can suffer. That's especially common for seniors who may not spend as much time in the sun or absorb nutrients as easily as they used to. Harold started taking 1,000 IU of vitamin D every morning with his breakfast. He also made a new habit of sitting out on his porch for 15 minutes each morning, soaking up some natural sunshine. Within a few weeks, the cramps faded. 2 months later, he called me up and said, "Doc, I'm back on the course. Shot a 92 yesterday." If you're feeling off balance or dealing with muscle weakness, don't brush it off. Ask your doctor about your vitamin D levels. Sometimes just a little extra sunshine and a daily supplement can make all the difference. 5. Manage chronic inflammation. At 76, Maria from sunny Florida thought her walking days were behind her. Mild arthritis had crept in over the years, leaving her stiff, tired, and reluctant to move much. It just wasn't worth the pain, she told me. But everything changed when she decided to take inflammation seriously. She started by making small but powerful changes. First, she made sleep a priority, aiming for 7 to 8 good hours each night. Instead of late-night TV, she now listens to soft, calming music before bed, helping her fall asleep faster and stay asleep longer. Then came the diet overhaul. Out went the processed snacks, and in came salmon, avocado, and leafy greens. She added a daily cup of green tea and started snacking on berries. "I actually like it," she laughed. "These foods are naturally soothing to the body and help cool down the hidden inflammation that causes so much trouble as we age." Maria didn't just feel better, she moved better. After just a month, her joint pain eased enough that she could walk around the park again. And not just shuffle, she was striding, smiling, without her cane. "I feel like I got a piece of my life back," she said. If you're struggling with aches, low energy, or stiffness, try what worked for Maria. A good night's sleep, fiber-rich foods, and anti-inflammatory favorites like salmon, berries, and green tea might be just what your body needs to bounce back. 5. Support neuromuscular junctions. At 70, Joe from New York started noticing something that made him pause. His hands weren't as steady when he played his beloved violin. "I've been playing since I was a kid," he said, "but suddenly my fingers didn't move like they used to. It was frustrating." Instead of giving up, Joe decided to try something new. On a friend's recommendation, he joined a ballroom dancing class at the local community center. Twice a week, he and his wife would glide across the floor to classic tunes. "At first, I felt a little silly," Joe laughed, "but I quickly realized how much coordination it takes. It was exactly what I needed." Dancing, like Tai Chi or even practicing simple balance games, helps improve the connection between your brain and muscles, a link that naturally weakens as we get older. Joe also started taking a daily supplement with alpha-lipoic acid and acetyl L-carnitine, both known to support nerve function. "My hands feel steadier now," he said proudly. "And honestly, dancing makes me feel 20 years younger." Joe's story is a great reminder. You don't have to accept slowing down as part of aging. A little movement, some fun, and the right support can go a long way. Whether it's dancing, Tai Chi, or just staying active with intention, your muscles and nerves will thank you. 6th, implement progressive resistance training. At 67, Susan had never been one to shy away from challenges. But when she retired and found herself feeling less active, she knew something had to change. That's when she joined a senior fitness program called Fit at Any Age. At first, she started with light weights, just 4 to 5 pounds, and focused on simple exercises like squats, deadlifts, and presses. These compound movements were perfect because they worked multiple muscle groups at once, helping her build overall strength. The key to Susan's success, though, was staying consistent and gradually increasing the weight she lifted over time. This principle is called progressive overload. By steadily adding a little more resistance, her muscles adapted and grew stronger. It wasn't about lifting heavy weights right away. It was about pushing herself just a bit more each time. After 3 months, Susan had doubled the weight she was lifting and was amazed at how much stronger she felt. She could carry heavy grocery bags up the stairs without breaking a sweat, something that had been difficult just months before. "I feel like I'm 20 years younger," she smiled, beaming with pride. Susan's story is proof that strength training doesn't have to be intimidating. With the right approach, anyone can regain strength and confidence, no matter their age. If you're looking to improve your strength, start small, stay consistent, and gradually challenge yourself. You'll be amazed at how much you can achieve. As we've seen through these inspiring stories, it's never too late to take control of your muscle strength and overall health. By introducing small, actionable habits like embracing healthy stressors, optimizing your nutrition, boosting vitamin D levels, managing inflammation, protecting your neuromuscular health, and sticking to resistance training, you can regain that vitality and strength you thought was long gone. Remember, the key is consistency. Just like Paul, Linda, Harold, Maria, Joe, and Susan, you have the power to transform your health. These steps, when applied thoughtfully, can help you feel stronger and more energetic, no matter your age. If you found these tips helpful, don't forget to like this video, share it with your friends and loved ones, and subscribe to Wellness Nest Daily for more health and wellness insights designed to keep you feeling your best at any age. By subscribing, you'll never miss out on expert advice, real-life stories, and powerful strategies to help you lead a healthy, strong, and happy life. Take care, and thank you for watching. Until next time, stay strong and stay healthy.